Another gas tanker explosion occurred at Ita-Oshin area of Abeokuta, Ogun State. The vehicle, which was heading towards Abeokuta main city from Obada-Oko axis, appeared to have lost control, forcing the driver to hit the median before the explosion, which caused panic for the people in the area. Although no official statements as regards the casualties, but unconfirmed reports claim that at least one person has died in the fire. Emergency response teams, including personnel from the Federal Road Safety Corps, Ogun State Traffic Compliance, and the Control Agency and the police, swiftly mobilized to the scene to rescue victims and contain the fire. Some commercial cars were affected and shops and containers erected by the roadside at Ita-Oshin were seriously affected. Let's quickly get more updates on this incident. I'm then being joined by the Director of Fire Service in Ogun State, Fatai Adefala. Good to have you on the news at this time. So first off, let's quickly understand how effective now do you believe the response was to the Abeokuta gas tanker explosion? And what were some of the challenges, if I would say, your team experienced now while facing during the rescue operations?
Okay, thank you very much. The fire was, we were called around 10 minutes after 4, and we proceeded immediately. The cause of the fire was through a great failure of a truck conveying gas. So it seems it was a great failure, and during its maneuvering, it hit a public transport. And from there was an accident, and it hung to the culvert, to the median of the road, and there was an explosion that occurred. So during the period, the firefighters of the Ogun State Fire Service were able to hold the inferno under control. In the process, with 5 properties of vehicles was being affected, 2 lock-up shops was also affected, and in the process, it claimed a life of one victim. A life was lost during the process. The fire is under control now as we speak. The firefighters are still on standby to make sure that the environs are safe from any disaster at all.
Yeah, quite a tragic incident, if I would put it. But what some of the challenges your team faced during the rescue operations? You're yet to give your thoughts on that or updates on that.
I can't get it, please.
So I asked you, what were some of the challenges your team faced during the rescue operations?
Well, thank God that before we got there, we've already contacted the media. There have been a public enlightenment to people that they stay away from those areas, and we were able to do our job perfectly without any without any issues from the public. And the other security agents were so on guard, the source safe, the trace compliance, the road safety, and the police were on ground to make sure that the inferno did not spread more than the confined area.
Right, point taken there. Now, in the light of this incident, what are your thoughts now on the current safety regulations governing operations of gas tankers on major highways? What do you make of this?
What happened was the mechanical faults. So we've been having meetings with regulating bodies about being safety compliant, and also to check their vehicles whenever they're about to leave their stations. So this thing might have just happened maybe because the vehicle was descending, or due to maybe it was descending because it was descending. That's why there was a big failure and the accident occurs.
All right, Director of Fire Service, Fatai Adefala, thank you so much for your time with us on the News at 10.